All my life I knew I was gonna be a monster. Since mama left the doctor, she brought home a problem. Or never troublemaker, was just misunderstood. Don't really feel like explaining, but this shit for the good. Okay, wait, now where do I start? Okay, it was Charlottesville Park, 1990 something. Just know it won't safe there after dark. Moms would send me to the store, yet never let me off the porch. She ain't know that she would send her son to go swim with the sharks. I'm just trying to make it home without getting sparked. But this shit is getting old, I'm finna fall apart. Now I know I could run, but that wouldn't be smart. I had to run every day, rather show I got heart. So I chose to stand the ground and pull my fist up, knowing that this gon' either get me or get me hit up. I fought the biggest never hit, and one thing I remember is knock me down a million times. I'm finna get up, young nigga, you gon' respect me. You gon' respect me. Okay, let's do it, Aaron. I can't take this shit no more. In store, one thing is for certain, two things for sure, little boy, you gon' respect me. Hey, yo, Newman, tell me about one time you on that microphone. Since my teenagers, I fucked up stages. I never met a nigga or a bitch that could upstage me. My mama did her best to give her son a good upraising. I'm like, good luck, lady. Don't need a shrink to tell you your son's crazy. But look, give me that mic. Watch the way I ignite. How I take everything dark and bring it to the light. Oh, yeah, I got energy. Got a lot of energy. Got the gift to make you lift your spirits almost instantly. Now look, I don't need to be remembered as the best out. I just want to show niggas I might know the best rap. But sometimes you gotta perform with your chest out. Cause you know how I get if I start feeling left out. I know I'm gifted, the miracles I perform is wicked. I know I'm in it, but that's just what makes me different, isn't it? This ain't no gimmick, no style is easy to mimic. Just watch the way I beat and watch me kill it, little nigga, you gon' respect me. You gon' respect me. Yeah, let's go. I can't take this shit anymore. I know what I have in store. One thing is for certain, two things for sure. You whore, you gon' respect me. Let's do it again. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Yeah. We got time, you know what I mean? He just warming up.
Nah, it sound great. Let's go right into it. I'm good.
He's a professional, I'm trying to tell you.
You are.
Alright,
She loves professionals.
Alright.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
All my life I knew I was gonna be a monster. Since mama left the doctor, she brought home a problem. Or never troublemaker, was just misunderstood. Don't really feel like explaining, but this shit for the good. Okay, wait, now where do I start? Okay, it was Charlottesville Park, 1990 something. Just know it won't safe there after dark. Moms would send me to the store, yet never let me off the porch. She ain't know that she would send her son to go swim with the sharks. So I'm just trying to make it home without getting sparked. But this shit is getting old, I'm finna fall apart. Now I know I could run, but that wouldn't be smart. I have to run every day, rather show I got heart. So I chose to stand the ground and pull my fist up, knowing that this gon' either get me props or get me hit up. I fought the biggest nigga, that this one thing he remembers, knock me down a million times. I'm finna get up, you nigga, you gon' respect me. You gon' respect me. Can't take this shit anymore. I know what I have in store. One thing is for certain, two things for sure. Little boy, you gon' respect me. Yeah. E. Jones, let's go. Since my teenagers, I fucked up stages. I never met a nigga or a bitch that could upstage me. My mama did her best to give her son a good upraising. I'm like, good luck, lady. Don't need a shrink to tell you your son's crazy. But look, give me that mic. Watch the way I ignite. How I take everything dark and bring it to the light. Oh, yeah, I got energy. Got a lot of energy. Got the gift to make you lift your spirits almost instantly. Now look, I don't need to be remembered as the best out. I just want to show niggas I might know the best rap. But sometimes you gotta perform with your chest out. Cause you know how I get if I start feeling left out. I know I'm gifted, the miracles I perform is wicked. Respect Me, performed by VA Doe, produced by Bumpy Brown. Big shouts to my man E. Jones, man.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Bumpy Brown. Shout out Bump, man. We on the billboards, bitch. We on the billboards, bitch. Y'all been drinking. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy E. Jones. It's the Who Are You Really podcast, and I'm holding the mic right now because I'm touching it. They told me don't touch it, but it's cool. It's the Who Are You Really podcast, and my boy VA Doe just came through, man. Come on, man.
Give it up for me.
My boy, give it up for him. We the only ones in this mug, man. Look, she's such a trooper.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we up in here, man. Who Are You Really podcast. Respect Me. When I heard it, oh my God.
Your first feeling when you heard that joint, like what was your first initial feeling?
Bro, I felt it. I mean, because I feel like I ain't getting what I need right now.
Right.
It hit home.
Right.
It really hit home, bro.
You,
so I just wanted to let you know, like, I had on repeat for like 30 minutes, y'all. You know, I told them this is a new theme. So get used to it. Yeah. It's going to be You Respect Me. But, hey, brother. Yeah. Christopher Newman, a.k.a. VA Doe, is in the building.
Yes.
Man, long time coming, man. Yeah, I want to thank you for coming, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for inviting me, man.
You already know.
I almost didn't make it.
Well, we're going to get on that. But hey, look, I've been drinking. We're going to get on a lot. We're going to touch on a lot of things. Yeah. This episode may be a little longer than a lot of others.
This might be the most touchiest episode.
This definitely be touchy. We're going to touch everything.
We're going to try and make it not that cringy, though.
I don't know. I mean, and look, about a year and some change ago, I was on his podcast. Yeah. And it was, like I was telling Mary, it was very mediocre. I just came off of an audition, and it was very technical. I was talking about my profession and all that. I told him, I said, look, bro. We gonna get lit tonight. Yeah. We're gonna talk about everything.
And not to take nothing from you, I would not call it mediocre.
No.
I would say, no, you gotta choose your words wisely, bro. This is journalism.
Nothing about us is mediocre.
Yeah, but so I will say we played it very safe. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We tried to keep it very professional because we're two goof-offs. You know what I'm saying? And like we talked about that. We smoked the whole clip and talked about that in front of the studio. It was like, look, man. People are gonna expect us to, you know, but it was like, yo, let's show them that we're really serious about what we do. So, not for nothing. I mean, for my podcast, like, it definitely got a lot more ignorant after that episode.
Yeah.
But,
that's what I said. It really jumped started. He was like, wait a minute. Yeah. That was too low. I gotta ratchet that shit up.
Yeah, I brought my man Quells in there. He might be the most ignorant motherfucker I've been in my life. So that's how that went, man.
But definitely, man, I want to thank you for coming, brother. And, you know, basically how we do it here is when we have artists, rappers, singers, musicians of any sort, we get them to perform one track that's meaningful to them, or one track that's, you know, just they feeling right now. So you chose that track. So basically, if you could tell the people, like, why did you choose that track?
Okay, so it's like, you know, when I'm talking to you and you're like, yo, I need something, you know, this is Who Are You? And we all know that's not an easy question to answer a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just bombard the average person with, who are you?
Exactly.
And they say, well, I'm Travis. Like, no, who are you?
Who are you, Travis?
Well, I mean, I'm 22. No. Who the fuck are you? So it's like, you kind of find yourself in that position where it's like, you have to answer this correctly. And I was like, well, I have one song in particular that really gives you a backstory to who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm of the streets, but I don't consider myself a street nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel you.
You feel me? You're one of the same.
I mean, I grew up, you know, I'm Project Bam.
And we were both on two different sides of the tracks, but it was still the same kind of situation. Growing up on Prospect Avenue, you witness a lot of jumpings.
So explain to the people, because there are going to be a lot of a lot of non-African American people listening to this sometimes. So explain to them, what do you mean by jumping?
Niggas getting their ass whooped by other niggas. Severe beatdowns.
Severe beatdowns.
You see a lot of that growing up in mid-90s Prospect Avenue.
Okay.
So my mother, we lived on Ridge Street at first, and I was
shout out to Glow.
Yeah, shouts to Glow, Mama Doe. I would sneak over to First Street. That was all love. That was, you know, me, my big cousin LaQuinn. It was all love. I was artistic. I really didn't have to do no street shit. We moved to Prospect, and it was like a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about that was, you know, you would witness a lot of jumpings, a lot of people getting their ass whooped, just going on your regular day. And I became, you know, I never really became victim of that. Like I always found a way to stay out of severely getting my ass whooped. But
how did you do that?
Personality, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's I tell you that it goes a long way. I tell you that. It really do.
You know, to the upper class people, you know, they're like, oh my God, bravo, this motherfucker is really
bravo.
good.
Touche.
To the street motherfuckers, they're like, wait a minute. Is this nigga funny or is he insulting me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I would make it through the day just being myself, not really trying to be nothing I won't, and like staying in my lane. I wasn't really a part of that group, so I really would just stay in my own little lane. I chilled with the older hustlers. They were more about getting money, and they were like the first people to like inspire my flow. Like they would be like, "Lil' Chris, you want to hang with us all day and smoke blunts for free, and you want us to hide you from your mother because she told you not to hang with us. So in return, you have to kick freestyles." And it was like that was what I got from them. But in this song in particular, Respect Me, it brought me back to a time when I just moved over Prospect. My mother would send me to the store. Unbeknownst to her, I had to unbeknownst to her, I would have to walk through the trenches to get to the store and back. And by the trenches, I mean Charlottesville Park. That shit was a war zone. At that time.
Shout out the Path, man.
Yeah, nah. The Path, like, that shit really, it really took me down the path because it was like a part of my life that I had never really experienced before. And, you know, bullying ensued because I wasn't really no tough guy.
Wait. So when bullying ensued, you mean you got bullied?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Basically.
So elaborate a little.
So basically, like, it wasn't like no shit where, you know, I'd come through and niggas would just rub dirt in my eye. I've seen that happen to motherfuckers.
Get a mug pie face.
That never happened to me.
Okay, so what?
But it would be, all right, boom, you in the hood, we see you every day. You not down with us. So, what the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? And this is before, like, gangs was big, but we was repping the set. And if you gonna be over this side of town, you either eat or get ate.
So that was before, because I knew a time where you were over our way.
Right.
You
See,
were
this is
over
before that. This is before that.
Cool.
This is when I'm really getting to learn who I am as a person.
Okay.
So Respect Me is really about that era. You know what I'm saying? All my life I knew I was gonna be a monster. Since mama left the doctor, she brought home a problem. Will never, you know what I mean? So like it took me to a point where it was like, you know what I mean? Where do I start? Okay, it was Charlottesville Park, 1990 something. Just know it won't safe there after dark. Moms would send me to the store, yet never let me off the porch. She ain't know that she was sending her son to go swim with the sharks. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't really know the dangers I was put in. And as a real nigga for real, I never told her. I never said, yo, mom, you gotta stop sending me to the store because I'm running across real gangsters every day.
Hey, mom, they picking on me.
Yeah, and that was really the situation. So it was like, all right, we give them a hard time every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? We push them around every once in a while. You know what I mean? It's really just all fun and games as a team. I got sick of it.
Fact.
I got sick of every time I walk past y'all niggas, y'all have something to do, something to say, like, and it just boiled over to the point where I was like, yo!
Snap.
Which one of y'all niggas I gotta fight?
with tears in your eyes. Love it, because you know you're serious when you start to drop that one tear.
And my voice would crack. Which one of you niggas I gotta fight?
That glory tear.
So of course they're like, oh, us? Like, I'm like, oh no.
You wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I thought, like, honestly, when I first, and this is a real situation that happened, like, I really was like, yo, which one of you niggas I gotta fight so I don't have to deal with this no more?
Yeah.
And 22 people raised their hand, like, fight me.
Like, you'll get a car, you'll get a punch, you'll get a punch.
You know what? It got so bad, they were about to fight amongst each other to
fight
see who
you.
fought me.
Come on, Doe.
Like, I swear to God, bro, that's how real it was. And I'll never forget, man. This nigga Dirty, man. My nigga Damien, yo. Big shout outs to my man Dirty, yo. He wasn't my man at the time.
Of course. Of course, you had to earn that.
So I just remember him being the biggest kid out of all of us. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember him being like, No, this nigga. Mind you, this nigga got facial hair. Like, we're 14.
Yeah.
Why do you have a
mustache? It was a little advanced.
Why do you have a mustache?
A lot of them, like Vincent.
Yeah.
A lot of them prospect guys were like advanced. They were like 15, like 20.
Yeah. That's why niggas won a lot of fights, man. I watched that shit. For real, like, niggas ain't even hit puberty yet,
Hey,
bro.
shout out to Spec, man.
These niggas got deep
Spec,
voices
man.
beating up children.
That's
But,
the first projects I lived in. Shout out to Spec.
But that's really what Respect Me was about, because it was like, okay, I could run, but that wouldn't be smart. You know what I'm saying? I have to run every day, rather show I got heart. So what you do? So I chose to stand my ground and ball my fists up, knowing that this gonna either get me props or get me hit up. I fought the biggest nigga, and if there's one thing he remembers knocking me down 1,000,000 times, I'm finna get up. You feel
Facts.
You feel me? And that's really how that went. Me and that man fought. And you remember how the park is, right? So we got the benches, right? We got you come into the park.
We talking about old park.
Yeah, old Tonsler. So you come into the park, it's the benches on the side, then it's the first set of basketball courts. Then it was like a bench beside the first half court, the first full court of the basketball courts. Them bitches is gone now. We fought from there. We fought from there all the way back through the cut. My mother's groceries are everywhere.
Oh man.
Everywhere.
What did you say when you got home?
I didn't have to say much because it was very clear.
You got your ass whooped.
I just can't have my ass whooped.
Baby, what happened? Damn the groceries.
And look, and I'm like, I hit her with the Cuba Gooding, like,
so swinging at the air.
Yeah. So at this point, she's so concerned because she knows like she did definitely move me to the hood. You know what I'm saying? And that was some growing pains, man. But I will say this, man. From that point on, I didn't have to deal with bullying over the spec no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
And that's really what I had to learn. Like, niggas just wanted me to fight back. You know what I'm saying?
Now, that mentality you had over respect, did you take it with you to 7.5? Because I know you garnered the respect of 7.5 and Dice because you rap about it and they love you.
Yeah.
What about,
when I took it across the tracks?
Yeah, cross over there.
Here's the thing. I always had it in my mind that my mother is definitely trying to get me killed in these streets. Because she moves me to Prospect when like Prospect is at its wildest, right? Yeah. And just when you think it can't get no better, rest in peace, Maine Willis gets murdered.
Shout out Hollywood, my guy.
That was a very pivotal time for Charlottesville history. Because if you remember, Maine was trying to be a peacekeeper.
Yeah, definitely.
He was trying to squash all the beef.
Believe it or not, he was that dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he rather look good than fight.
He had just came home, and he was trying to,
do right,
mend all the stuff that was going on. Because by then, he wasn't aware that this shit had already
gone. It out of his hands. He didn't understand that.
And I think, with all the time he didn't really realize that these youngins grew up with guns, bro, and they will blow them motherfuckers. And, he went to the spec and he tried to, talk it out. And unfortunately, that led to his demise. That's when my mother decided to move me over to the projects.
Over there to where he's from.
Yeah, to where he's from.
To where he's from.
And they knew me as a Prospect nigga.
But your brother lived over there.
Bump did live over there. But Bump.
He said but don't do my boy like that.
No. Because
shut up, Bumpy, man.
Because if I'm gonna say I wasn't a street nigga, Bump definitely was not a street nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he wasn't. He really wasn't. But man, he had so much respect, though.
Yeah, but nobody was stopping from giving me a hard time. Like, oh yeah, that's Bump Brown's little brother. Let me not bother this nigga. Yeah, so I went from fighting for respect over Prospect to doing the same thing over 10th and Page, bro. Thank God for people like you.
Yeah, man.
Thank God for Lil Mark, Stephon,
shout out Lil Mark,
Bummy. These were my friends,
yeah,
and then I grew up with them. So in a lot of different ways, big shout out, rest in peace to Nat, because these people, these are the people that I remember that like kind of stood up for me. I still had to fight niggas. Rest in peace, Gundo. Had to fight him.
Shout out, we got a lot of R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying?
Him,
and so we lost a lot of soldiers out here. I had to fight Sidney Stinney. I had to fight Sidney twice because word on the street was I whooped his ass the first time. So
didn't y'all fight at the park?
We fought
at the second park.
No,
the second driveway.
We fought the first time we fought at Mel's.
Okay.
He had beef with Russ Kane. They had schoolhouse beef. These niggas had schoolhouse beef, and this nigga caught me and Fiend at the Mel's caught us lacking, and niggas trying to order a fucking 8-piece wing ding. I'm in the joint. They like, yo, Fiend outside fighting. I'm like, the fuck you mean, Fiend? You know that's my stick partner. So as soon as I saw he was banging, I'm banging. So Sidney like, yo, Newman, you don't want. I'm like, Sidney, I really don't want to fight you, yo. And he's like, oh, nigga, we about to fight. I was like, oh. Fuck, I'll never forget.
We about to fight.
I'll never forget. I had a big, heavy ass Averex jacket on. Never took it off. Shoot. We just going back and forth, bruh. And because he didn't beat my ass, that meant that I won. Because you would think, if you're looking at the fighter's card, and you look at Sidney's record, and you look at my record, you're like, oh yeah, he's gonna mop the floor with Newman.
Facts.
The fact that I'm still never dropped no blood. You know what I'm saying? A little puffy eye, that was it. They was like, oh, Newman won that. Because you were supposed to scrape him. Why you ain't scrape him? So with that being word on the street, I had to fight the nigga again. And that was pretty much me coming up as a youngin.
As a youngin?
In the glorious Charlottesville.
So all right, so we got to where we was. We talked about respect. We talked about the history and what came from respect. So when did you learn? When did you actually know rapping was what I wanted to do? What age?
Oh, when I lost my virginity. Because
what age was that?
Girls didn't
do tell.
Girls didn't like me, bro. Like, I wasn't, you know. Motherfucker, we went to school together.
We definitely. Hey, look, Mary over there, production assistant, I gave her the rundown on our high school. So we going to touch on that.
We went to school together. So.
Yeah, she told me I had to touch on that.
Yeah. So, I wasn't really a ladies' man, and I did not know how to get laid, and then I started rapping at goddamn lunch tables, and before you know it, man, I'm finger banging joints at the fucking park. Sorry, Mary, my bad, but that's what I was doing. I just thought I'd do.
Oh my goodness, dude! I mean, this is who he is. Yeah. When I say "Who are you really?" This is who you are.
You're gonna get who the fuck I am.
I told you, my guests are. Hey, look, man, this is what it is. So
raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut.
So was that finger banging.
Finger bang.
Yeah.
Finger bang. It's like a platter of kids. But so all right, so what age was that? 14, 15?
14, 15.
So high school.
Yeah, high school. Girls started, I started getting a better response because I was rapper Chris at that point.
So that was like at so it was still MRC up there at Tracks, right?
MRC, oh my God.
So let's talk about that a little bit. So because that's kind of like what made the fabric of these producers, rappers like you, your brother. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't get enough credit. So touch on that a little bit, man.
The Music Resource Center was a haven for us troubled teens, man, that had nowhere to fucking go after school but gangbang and steal shit and do graffiti, because that's literally what the fuck we were doing. And the Music Resource Center provided a place to show us that we could be creatives, we could be creators, and that we could possibly, change our lives with this shit. Before that, we had nothing even close to that. You know what I'm saying? They opened their doors to us, and my brother fell in love. Bump fell in love. He was there every day.
Every day.
Faithfully. I know for a fact they owe this man a check. Because he was the reason other people were coming. By the time it was all said and done, our rap group had 17 members. Like, we were Wu-Tang as Wu-Tang was becoming Wu-Tang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had a shit ton of members. We had, like, a little cousin group. Weedy and them had Maravetti. Remember Mikey?
I remember Maravetti with Tony.
Yeah.
Weedy, Mikey, all them.
Yeah. And I hated them so much.
Wow.
Because they were such...
Talk about
Because they
it.
were more popular than us, but I felt like we rapped better. Like, I felt like...
Talk about it.
Everybody loved Tony Touch, bro. Growing up, like, no, I mean, like, he was the cream of the crop, and it was like, I felt like lyrically nobody could fuck with me, but I wasn't. I felt lyrically no one could fuck with me, but I was not as popular as Maravetti was. Shout outs to Nick Fagans, shout outs to Bug, shout outs to Weedy, because they were the first people that I saw use their image to gain fans, to gain popularity, to gain power. And Illicit Army, our group, we knew nothing about that shit. We was all, if we shot a video, we was gonna shoot a video in the same dirty ass clothes we wore that whole day. These motherfuckers, Weedy was the freshest motherfucker. Bug was the fresh, Tony Touch was the fresh. Mind you, they stole all of this shit. But
not Weedy. Not Weedy. You know, his mom, they had a little bread. You know what I mean?
But them motherfuckers, listen, there was no thrill.
But shout out to them. Hey, look, man, at that age, we was, come on now.
Yeah, nah.
So they, you know.
Oh, no, this is me speaking from that era when I was hating on these niggas.
Facts,
like,
facts.
I hated them because, but it was love.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like, you motherfuckers. I'll never forget the one battle I ever lost in Charlottesville was to Tony Touch. And it was because he was more popular than me. That was in my mind. Now, he might have smoked my boots. I really don't remember that part. All I really remember was...
Well, you know, if you don't remember, it probably didn't.
But see, the thing is, they did the whole Apollo thing.
Oh.
Where it was...
Popular, like a fan vote. So the popularity vote.
Yeah, then it was... Ooh, and like... You had like, I had Chris and Russ Kane with me, and those were the two motherfuckers cheering. Yeah. Maybe, I think only Russ Kane cheered because Chris was just too cool.
Yeah, he's nonchalant.
Yeah,
he's very fucking nonchalant. I was too nonchalant. You like, damn it, clap,
yeah, like, my nigga, are you here or not? But, yeah, that was the first battle and only battle I ever lost in Charlottesville was to Touch because of that. And for that, I was like, you motherfuckers, I'm going home and I'm writing rhymes about every last one of you niggas.
Wow. So, okay, so we have went to respect. We talked about a childhood. We at 14, we was finger banging. I said
banging at 14.
FD.
Yeah.
And we ain't talking about Facebook. We talking about finger banging. That's what
bang,
we're
bang, bang,
bang,
bang,
bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang, bang. Around about, bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean? Around about 14 and 15. So then we're moving towards 17, 18.
Yeah.
So as an actor, I mean not actor, I'm thinking about myself. As a rapper, Lord have mercy, they got some things on my mind, y'all. Yeah, but anyway, as a rapper, and you're transitioning into adulthood, and you're polishing your craft, what are you feeling about rapping? Are you feeling like, okay, this is it? I'm kind of the, you know what I mean? Where did you see your lyrical ability at that time, 17, 18 years old?
17, 18, I felt like I was so good, I didn't need to practice. I didn't need to show up to fucking auditions. I was a prima donna asshole at 18.
Still
17.
is.
Yeah, but it was worse then because I didn't have the harsh realities of life bring me down. Like, I was just totally, like, inconspicuously, like, I just had no idea how hard life was. And I just figured I had this whole life shit mapped out. This rap shit mapped out. I'm gonna be signed to fucking Cash Money Records, taking over for the 99 to 2000. Like, nigga, couldn't nobody tell me I wasn't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? The next big thing, you know what I mean? And, you know, it drove me to a point where I always exert dominance in all that I do. Music-wise, comedy-wise, whatever I do, y'all gonna remember me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about everybody else, but you're gonna remember Chris Newman. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that got me, you know, where I'm at to this day.
Nice. All right. So we're at 22. We're 18, 22-ish. Yeah. At this time, I don't know if you remember, but this damn verse, and people might be like, what the hell is he talking about? But it's been in my head, I mean, decades.
Oh, God.
Yeah, decades. Fat Boy's supposed to be up here. He was supposed to. He mad at me. I know.
Thank God, because I'm mad at his fat ass.
Oh, okay. Well, great. I'm glad you didn't go because we ain't got time for no drama.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm blessed. See, I knew it was a reason. But anyway.
Look at God.
So, we at that time, me, Doe, and Fat Boy, was, you know, we was chilling down at Fat Boy house, and you spit this verse, right? And it stuck in my head. It was like, I'm gonna take you back to the basics. When niggas was on the block rocking Asics.
I remember that.
Now, that is a very simple, you know what I mean, simple bar.
Right.
But to me, I don't know why the hell it stuck out to me, but it stuck out to me, and I was like, this guy is like on another level. At that age, and we can fast forward to right now. Do you still feel like lyrically? Because I asked Lil Raj this, and he didn't really say lyrically, you know, but I know you who are a lyrical assassin. Yeah. That's what you are. Yeah. Do you still feel, even though you're not even here, but you're the best rapper?
Nobody can fuck with me.
Yes.
Nobody.
That's all I want. Thank you.
Nobody.
Thank you.
You haven't met a motherfucker in this town that lyrically can fuck with me. Stage presence fuck with me. Writing styles fuck with me. And I just want to say that in the most humblest way.
You see, I'm sitting back like, I'm very humble. But I'm listening to it because I'm like talking because, I mean,
no, because you know what pisses me off is when a motherfucker say, well, that's how you supposed to look at it.
Exactly.
That's how you supposed. No, motherfucker, it's facts.
It's factual.
That's what it is.
Come on.
Please, someone step up and fucking prove me wrong. I've been begging you for years. The thing about it is, here's the thing. You'll have the random nigga in the city that'll be like, well, you not talking no street shit. Am I not?
What do you mean?
How am I not? And it's all facts. I never stretch the truth on any of my music. Even if I talk about killing the nigga, you don't know if I'll kill a motherfucker or not. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I might be a motherfucking serial killer. You don't fucking know. You don't know. I might have bodies in my trunk right now.
You ain't got no damn bodies, y'all.
You know bodies in my trunk, but you don't know.
Yeah.
But nah. It's just crazy to me, man, how, you know, I try to, here's the thing, I always go back to this, Bruce Lee said this, he said, if I told you I was good, you'd say I was boasting. But if I told you I wasn't good, you'd know I was lying.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
So I'm fucked either way.
So it's like, let me let him hang. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, I put a lot of work into this. I put a lot of energy into this. You know what I'm saying? For me to still be chasing that dream, you know, at the age I am now, it's like, motherfucker, I definitely don't have no room to be, you know, passive. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have to dominate because at any given time, some little whippersnapper can come up in this motherfucker and snatch my motherfucking spot. And when he do that, when that happens, I know it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I'm not fucking eternal. Right?
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
But when that happens, I want to know that this young brother got something special. Yeah. Not just he's the most popular artist. Not just he's, you know, he comes from money or he's a good hustler so he gets his bread up. No, this motherfucker really eats, sleeps shit. Good music, you know what I'm saying? A student of the game, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I look for in my peers and the people around me. And it just sucks, man, because I feel like I can't big myself up without everybody else feeling like I'm saying y'all ain't shit. And that's really not true. I'm not saying y'all ain't shit. What I'm saying is y'all can't fuck with me.
Basically saying y'all ain't shit. But you know, but that's no here nor there. I digress. I digress. You know, because look, man, I'm at a point in life where I'm like, it is what it is.
Right.
I'm tired of cookie. I'm tired of pussyfooting around. No, I'm talented. And y'all getting misconstrued, like I'm saying with you, because I feel like you're one of the most talented. I've always felt that way.
Nah,
and it's like that when I said it. When I say I've been drinking wine, that's why. Because we are wine. We aging like that, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, like, fine wine, bro. It ain't no beer, no liquor. We wine off this motherfucker.
That's a fact.
We aging like that.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And they hate that. So when I say that to you, I'm like, dude, you know what I mean? it's the truth. That's why I asked you that question.
Yeah.
Because I knew what I was gonna get. I just wanted to ask it so they can hear it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Nah, definitely.
So let's talk about right quick bottoms up. For those who don't know the origin and bottoms up, because I know what it was, I know where it came from, but let's talk about is it bottoms up or is that Icon? What was y'all joint?
So pretty much it was bottoms up foul sound.
Foul sound. Yeah, y'all was foul sound. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Foul sound.
It was kind of like the same thing though.
Oh, okay.
It was more like you know, just diplomats or Dipset. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really the Lox or D Block. It was like one entity of the same. So pretty much once we all grew up and you know the whole illicit army, people started doing different things. There's so many people that was in our rap group that you know just went on and you know lived their lives. Kareem was in our rap group. Snakes was in our rap group. Snake rap. And honestly,
I didn't even talk to him about that. Was he alright?
He was nice.
Stop.
He had like an AZ flow.
What? Really?
And honestly, I call me crazy, but I feel like we gave him that name, Snakes, because he used to rap and do this.
No. Don't tell me y'all gave him the snake name,
I feel like he got, maybe that's not what, maybe
so he owes you some
Snakes
BCBA
already.
money.
I feel like I should be getting a BCBA check.
Fact. We need a
I don't know,
BCBA check,
but
Snake.
I know that like, he used to rap and his neck was so long.
Wow.
That nigga, we used to call him nigga Snake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he had a long ass fucking snake anaconda neck. But, so, yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, so, alright. So that dismembers or whatever. And we're into like early adulthood. We're in our 20s, you know what I'm saying? Drinking age, you know what I'm saying? We getting girlfriends, we getting our own places now, we getting careers, like life is changing for us. And Bump is pretty much, my brother, Bump Brown, is like, yo, I got a new thing I want to start. And Bump wanted it to be like a label, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I always appreciate my brother, because he always thought years ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? It was always like that with him. So, he was like, yo, I want to start a label. I want to call it Foul Sound. And he was like, I'm going to go by Foul Doctrine. That was his name at first. And I was like, that's too many fucking syllables.
Yes.
Cut that shit the fuck down. And he changed it to Bumpy Brown. It was Bump Brown, the Foul Doctrine. And I was like, wow, you just hate me, don't you? Because you're going to keep that Foul Doctrine shit. But, yeah. So, Bump, me, Haitian Pop, big shout out to
Haitian Pop.
Big staple of Foul Sound. Like, honestly, we probably wouldn't have carried it as long as we did without somebody like Haitian Pop. My man Ike Mickey.
Shout out Ike, man.
Ike really played general. He knew that, like, he wasn't, you know, the best rapper. He was a baller anyway. Like, he would rap just to fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
It was a hobby.
But, yeah. But, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he really was a leader in his own right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? D Stowe.
Shout out Stowe.
Big shout outs to D Stowe. PG. Can't forget about PG. PG pissed me off so much because he came into the group late. And, like, they just let him in the group. I was like, damn, nigga, all the shit I had to do to get into this fucking group. And this motherfucker just shows up rapping good. And y'all let this nigga in. I hated him, too.
Hey, look, that's one thing I respect about this guy, man. He gonna tell you, he gonna hate you before he love you.
Right. It's a lot of
hate
people
you before I love you.
I couldn't stand until, like, you know what I mean? I got to know them. And I was like, all right. You're not an enemy of mine anymore. But, yeah, so Bottoms Up was pretty much Ike and Dewan's baby. Yeah. Like, that was kind of what they had thought of alongside of Bump doing the Foul Sound thing. So we kind of had those two entities going at the same time. And that's pretty much what that was.
Okay. All right, so we've done that. We're moving, I guess we're about 23, 24. Yeah. So we're gonna rewind back to high school, but first we're gonna keep it going. Yeah. So what was your process as a rapper? All right, you know you dope. You know you dope lyrically. Mm-hmm. You know you're a lyrical assassin. You know your metaphors are just unreal, unmatched. Mm-hmm. So what is your mindset? Like okay, so am I trying to get put on? Is this just a hobby? What was your mindset at 24, 25? You know, right at that pinnacle age where it's like, okay, you know, what was your mindset?
By 24, 25, I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna be honest. By 24, 25, rap music was declining.
Yeah.
Hip hop was beginning its last days in my mind. It was more the watered down, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit mumble rap. It was the beginning of all that in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Now looking back on it now, it's like, yo, these were great staples of hip hop. You know, the snap your fingers, do your step. You could do it all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? The fucking drowning of T-Pain's music that I would just hear on the radio all day long. Like it was just, I was just like, yo, it wasn't fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, I was just really focusing on getting my money up, man, and not being a broke ass nigga out here. You know what I'm saying? Bump was still going strong. PG and his crew had Straight Paper, which turned into Stack Boys.
Yeah, with Dino and them.
Yeah, and they run, and I was
they had a nice little run.
Yeah, no. I was really pretty much, I was focusing on, you know, comedy and just being a socialite. I really just was like, yo, rap not making me no money. How can I make money? So that's when, you know, later on down the line, hosting parties came about, and
we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, and radio came about. All so in my mid-20s, bro, it was just like, I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Nice.
This shit ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's go. All right, so we're moving forward. We're gonna go into the radio.
Right.
Your first stint was the boombox.
Yeah.
Before we get into the one-on-one jams, let's touch on the boombox. How did the boombox shape you for your next level? Because once you got the one-on-one jams, you was kind of polished in a sense, you know.
Yeah.
So you know,
I knew what the fuck I was doing by then. Yeah. So the boombox was a wild era, man, because
y'all was wilding up that
was
joint, bro.
wild,
I mean, Drake.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll let you tell it.
No. So like, DJ Almighty.
Yeah, shout out Almighty,
DJ
man.
Almighty. He was DJing, and it's crazy because you let him tell the story, he'll be like, I brought him to Charlottesville, because in the early boombox days, if you remember, that shit used to go to like 6 o'clock in the morning.
It was late.
On like Fridays and Saturdays,
it
it would go all night hip hop. They played curse music, and they allowed rappers to come up there and rap. And our team used to go up there and spit. DJ L Scout, big shouts to DJ L Scout. I don't know what the fuck he up to nowadays. I need to go find this nigga on like Twitter or Instagram or something. But DJ L Scout was inviting us up there to freestyle. So we would come up there freestyle. DJ Almighty said he was just riding down 29. He really didn't even know where Charlottesville was at this time, and he picked up on the radio station. And he heard us rapping in the middle of the night, and he's like, he had to find the place. So he finds the place, he winds up working there, and he winds up being, you know, a big deal there. Around this time, I'm kind of focusing on my solo career. You know, Foul Sound was lit, but I really wanted to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? Just outside of the team. Just because, you know, I'm just such a fucking superstar, I just felt like I needed a
Talk
solo.
that ish, boy. Talk that!
Nah, seriously, I just felt like I needed a solo career. Like, I'm obviously Cisco out of y'all niggas. Like,
song, people.
Yeah.
Song.
You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously.
Yo, he say Cisco!
Like,
come on,
I'm
man.
obviously Marky Mark, and you niggas is the Funky Bunch.
Yeah, the Funky
You know what I'm
Bunch,
saying?
bro.
So it's like... So it was like, yo, you know, I was focusing on my solo career, and it was hard to get my music played. And I remember one day I finally talked to Almighty and to let me play my music. And he's like, yo, yeah, man, you're going to be mad, but it's this artist from Brooklyn, and he's up under Lil' Kim, and he's going to be coming up real fast, and he seems like a big deal, so he's actually gonna take your spot. And I'm like, man, who? He like, this artist named Mano. I'm like, man, who the fuck is Mano? Fuck is a Mano, man? Play my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then I meet Mano, and I'm like, oh shit, nah, this nigga do look like the real deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I guess that's what it is. And then I was just like, yo, I'm cutting the middleman out, bro. I can do this. Like, I can press buttons, my nigga. I can fucking announce shit. You know what I'm saying? I can keep people listening. It's just fucking easy shit. If this all I gotta do to play my own music on the radio, sign me up. I met DJ B Easy through a mutual friend. He DJ'd for me a couple times. Like, we kind of had 2 turntables and a microphone kind of thing going on. And he kind of referred me to another DJ CLS. I forgot what this nigga's name is.
LSC, I think.
Yeah. He was like a weird looking nigga though. Like, he had a big fucking like Crypt Keeper head. Like, remember that nigga, the Crypt Keeper?
Yeah, the Crypt
Keeper. That nigga had the head like the Crypt Keeper. So that nigga, now he trained me for like 2 weeks, and then I started going, and it was Thugged Out Thursday at first, and that shit just took the city by storm. The jails, the streets. Everybody was like, dog, thank you, like, finally, somebody, you know what I mean? Because I knew what the people wanted to hear, and it wasn't that bullshit that we was currently playing, you feel what I'm saying? So that's how I got on with that. I got fired.
We're gonna talk about, I mean, you keep going, I'm sorry.
Nah, I got fired. It was some bullshit, like, me and Almighty's, like, first fight out of...
He loves to fight.
Yo, it was our first fight out of the next 25 fights we had in our friendship.
At least 20.
Yeah, and pretty much I wound up coming back. DJ Easy brought me back, and that's when I started doing the Tuesday Night Trap House. Now, the Tuesday Night Trap House was different because we learned how to make money off of payola. Which is pretty much illegal, but we didn't give a fuck. Give me $100, I'll play your music fucking 6 times a week. And that's pretty much what the fuck I did. I charged people to play their music on the radio, and they would come. Big shout outs to Untouched ENT. They was out of Atlanta, but they was posted in Stanton, and I met them from Kiki Hart. Kiki Hart was like this Facebook hoe that like I was trying to hit, and she was like, "Yo, we can link, but play my people's music." I'm like, "All right."
Wait. And for the people that's listening, when he means hit, he doesn't mean like hit her physically.
Nah, I mean like finger banger.
Yeah, finger banger.
Yeah.
Sexual contact, people, not physical. You know, beating them up. Yeah, keep going.
Sexual favors to get her friend's music played, which I think she was dating one of them niggas, which was weird because I was like, yo, hold up, that nigga cool with this shit, like. Fuck it, alright.
Do your thing, bro.
Yo, word, like, yo, because I'm pretty sure he was like, yo, shit, whatever the fuck she gotta do to get my music played.
Play whatever
type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it worked for everybody but Kiki Hart.
Everybody was happy, people.
Everybody but Kiki, nigga. She got the short end of the stick all around, because you get finger banged and the motherfucking niggas is like, just pushing you out there to get finger banged. They don't give a fuck about you. But, yeah, bruh, so they would bring women, they would bring drinks, we would smoke. It would be a fucking party in this radio station, bruh. And I know that, like, you know when you just a badass kid and you fuck up and it's like a field day and you know you're not going on that field day, so you just like, man, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, like, and start kicking shit.
Exactly.
On. That's how I was when One-on-One Jams came out. Because I knew they weren't letting me come up this motherfucker.
How did you get in?
Be easy, bruh.
Oh.
Be easy, bruh. Be easy somehow finagled a way to get me in there because I knew that they were like showing footage of our youth because we had it on YouTube of us just we got bitches. What's up, nigga? Pulling out
at the station.
At the station, just zips of weed, just all kinds of fucking crazy shit going on. So I knew that shit was. I was the poster boy of what we don't want for One-on-One Jams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we don't want. And, you know, I had to, you know, it took some mediation. It took some therapy.
Counseling, people.
Some counseling. It took some real life counseling. I had to sit before a board.
Wow.
Before I could do this shit. And I had to let them know, like, yo, I'm matured. I'm a lot better. I'm not on that type of shit no more.
See, we talked about this on his podcast about the funny. See,
yeah.
And we'll talk about it a little bit on my podcast. I'll tell you. See, we're both funny, Mary, if you're listening. We're both funny.
Yeah.
I'm the good funny.
Yeah.
He's the bad funny. Yeah. He's Dennis the Menace. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't have to go to a board to get him.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the things that happen. But we're both talented as, come on now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's real shit, bro. Cause like I had to finesse my way into a radio station, and like white people just trust you, bro. It's like.
No, it's not the chill.
Yeah, no.
I mean, they do trust me. I trust
you, bro. That's
them.
good, bro. Like, I'm not, downplaying your hustle in any way. Like, that's fucking lit. I'm kind of jealous of that. The motherfuckers look at me and lock the fucking doors,
bro.
And it's like, and honestly, bro, you always made sure that you weren't really offending people. You were more focused on just making people happy. I wanted everything to fucking burn to the fucking ground. That was my style.
Well, see, what I thought about you was that you just wanted to make people laugh at any expense.
At any expense, yeah.
So it wasn't that I was trying to hurt you.
Right.
But if I'm not going the route that maybe he's going with the sensitive or going, okay, so I'm going to take it another level.
Right.
And you still not laughing? I am going up another level.
Right.
You know me, I'm like, hey, I'm going to stop right here. You ain't laughing, fuck it.
All right, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you ain't laughing? Yeah. All right, you must be punching baby in the face. You find that hilarious? I'm punching babies. Huh? You don't like that? All right, kick babies. That's not entertaining either? Fuck y'all. So, like...
yeah, facts, though.
But, like, I was very, just watching you work growing up, man, it was like... It really was like two sides of a coin because, like, you all in the yearbook. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about it. Yeah. I was going to wait, Mary. Damn it, I was going to wait till the end of the show. But he brought up the yearbook. So I can't wait. All right, let's talk about this.
Fuck this. Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this. Okay, so look. Did they get it wrong?
Yes.
They got it wrong. Explain why did they got it wrong.
Okay.
Explain to Mary and the public why did they get class clown wrong.
Okay, so in yearbooks they have most attractive, prettiest smile.
I'm stepping on. I gotta get a drink.
Least ready to fucking catch a felony. Most likely to catch a felony. So, of course they have class clown. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. I put in work for fucking 4.5 years of fucking pure fucking comedy
in the
school.
I'm back. He lying, y'all.
In the school, I mean consistent. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
Eric, you had a class. Every fucking day, I would come past that class and do something different.
Facts.
To fucking make.
Facts.
Who the fuck else was doing that?
Nobody was putting up that effort.
Exactly.
Well, look, but see, what I can't deny that.
Right.
And what I told Mary was, I conceded that. I wanted you to win because I wanted best dress.
Yeah.
Montel got it.
Yeah.
I didn't even want class clown.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want that
bro,
shit.
I
want best dress.
I'm not even in that yearbook, bro.
Yeah,
you can't even find my picture.
That's a problem.
You can't even find my picture.
That's a problem. You didn't get expelled or nothing.
I didn't get expelled. I was there.
How the hell?
I was that much of a problem, bro.
Yes, you was. Bro. I mean, every other day you got a referral.
Yeah.
So explain to people what the hell a referral was.
So a referral is pretty much you getting written up and sent to the office. I would come to class. They already got my name filled out on the fucking referral. They just need the reason. So like they would have my name already ready. All they needed was the time and the reason to send my ass out. They'd be like, as soon as I walk in the class, she'd be like, I got this for you just so whenever you ready. I'd be like, this shit's boring, man. Send me to the fucking office. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I was more of a delinquent. Yes, I was. You were more of a household name. Like they felt comfortable.
I played sports too.
You were in sports.
Yeah, so that
you were like the good guy, bro.
You
know what I'm saying? And I thought, I'm still 10 times funnier than this nigga.
but see, the thing about me and him, people think we always in competition. We're like that, but we're so supremely confident in our ability that sometimes it spills over and you think that we're but that's not it. We're just confident in our ability. That's one thing we respect about each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was crazy. So all right, so high school. We still in high school. So it was a post put up on Facebook recently. and you commented on us on us. We're gonna touch on a couple people in high school, but
Okay.
you comment on Rika. Hey, I told y'all we is not holding back tonight. We going in. I mean, all the way in.
Yeah.
We're going all the way. So basically, who was that one person in high school? Not that you wanted, but it was like, you know, like damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you kind of wanted, but you didn't necessarily. You didn't get the opportunity,
Bro,
or
listen,
you wasn't put up
Let
to.
me tell you something, bro. I dreamt about Rika Cutchin every goddamn night.
Every night.
Every night I dreamt about this woman. And you know what's crazy? Most girls in school, I had the courage to say whatever I wanted to them.
What was about her?
Rika just looked like she ain't take no shit, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's all of them though. Her mama,
her
Atrice,
mom, yeah.
all of them.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something.
All of them look like they don't
I
take no
played around with a lot of people in my day. I never played around with Atrice. Ever.
But see,
Ever. I
shout out
never played around with her,
Atrice,
bro. Because
Atrice
she
is
looked
a
like
little-
she
yeah.
would rip my fucking head off my shoulders. I never played around with that girl. Because she just would get, she would give me a look and I'd just be like, yeah, let me leave her the fuck alone. But listen, I had the biggest crush on Rika. I'm pretty sure she knew that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And if she don't know, she knew 2 days ago.
Yeah, she
stated
knew, bruh, listen, bruh, it's very few women in 9th grade with big grandma booties, bruh. It's like, you rarely see that. Like, she was built, bruh. Built. She ain't doing too bad now, let me tell you.
He said she ain't doing too bad now. Shooting this shot.
Woo! Airball.
Shooting this
Airball.
shot. Airball.
It will never
Airball.
happen.
You never know. You never know, man.
Never.
All right, so look. This is around the time, and we're going to talk about some other things, you know,
Yeah.
but this is around the time of the podcast where I kind of like, I ask, you know, my guest questions, and, you know, sometimes they want more questions, but so I will mention a name, and you kind of like, tell me what you thought of this person.
Okay.
So, high school. We're in high school right now.
Okay.
Miss G.
Miss G.
In those keys.
Oh, man.
Those keys. Not those jeans, those keys.
Yeah.
And these people don't understand, but he gonna tell you what those keys.
Listen, Miss G used to have them keys jiggling, jangling all over.
Where did she have the keys, Chris?
Them joints would be right here.
Where, Chris?
On the back pocket of the joint. That joint go, bling, bling, bling,
Bling, bling, bling, bling, bling, bling,
What?
bling,
Oh
bling,
my
bling.
God, Miss G! Oh yeah, that was a good one. Miss
Bro,
G.
that was a good one. I knew I was gonna get you. All right,
Miss G was
so we're gonna go back a little bit, even though he came 9th grade.
I
Lotion.
hope I remember all these motherfuckers.
Lotion. You remember Lotion?
Oh, lotion?
Lotion.
Yeah.
Lotion one time snatched you up. I think was it Buford?
Possibly was.
I think it was Buford.
I think it was.
Cause you was coming at him. I mean,
Yeah.
you. See
Yeah.
me, Doe is a king of roasting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
once he going. And I think one day that was that day you was going at him.
Yeah, like he always had to deal with like violent students. You know what I mean? Like students that literally would try to slit this man's throat, and like he would have to deal with that every day. Like motherfuckers literally would come to school just to fight Lotion, bro. Like if I'm getting suspended, I'm getting suspended for knocking this motherfucker the fuck out. Not me. I just want to tell you, you look like a fucking pale vampire dead person. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say
You was kinda pale.
I just want to say you got a fried perm, you bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say that I probably get more hoes than you.
Get 'em.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hated Lotion. And why the fuck he let us call him that? Was that his real name?
No, that wasn't his real name.
Fuck.
Somebody name. I don't know if it was you, Robert, or shout out rest in peace. Jigga.
Oh yeah.
Rest in
Jigga.
peace, Jigga. I think
Yeah,
Jigga. I think
yeah,
Jigga
yeah.
might have named. I don't know, but I
Yeah.
think Jigga might have named him that.
Yeah, bitch ass Lotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shout out Lotion.
Yeah.
Leatherwood.
Leatherwood. You know, honestly, man, I gave Leatherwood a really hard time growing
You
up.
really did, bro.
Now that I'm an adult and, you know, I got, you know, camera on my face, I have to take responsibility and say, man, fuck Mr. Leatherwood, nigga. Fuck you, yo, straight like that, nigga.
Hey,
Nah,
yo,
I'm just
check-
playing. Nah, he was cool. He was
He-
cool.
he don't see this on
Yo,
YouTube.
nah, you know what's crazy, bro? I saw him at a Kroger.
Yeah, I see him.
And I be like, I was like, it was crazy, bro, because it was like, it's still on site. Like, he saw me, he was like,
Still green.
he was like, Newman. And I was like, Leatherwood. Like, it was just like,
like some kind of movie. Like
yo,
they actually
oh
put
God,
the movie up
yo,
or
like, oh God, nah. He didn't get me. he didn't get my comedy. He didn't get my aura. You know what I'm saying? He felt as though I was a nuisance. So his whole thing was get him the fuck up out of here. D-Berry was very...
Shout out D-Berry.
Yeah, big shout outs to D-Berry because D-Berry was one of the people that really believed that I could take what my talents and take it somewhere else. And that was it was the balance. It was the good cop, bad cop thing. You know what I'm saying? Where Leatherwood was very strict, very stern. And you know, not for nothing, all he really wanted, he used to say this all the time, yo, bro, just respect yourself. And I'm like, fuck you mean I don't respect myself, man? Fuck you saying, bro?
You respect yourself.
You know what I'm saying? I smoked 6 blunts at the bus stop at 7:45 this morning. Does that not sound like the attitude of a nigga that respects himself?
So facts, man. Before we close out the high school with this, talk. Let me tell you how the universe works full circle. So we just talked about a lot about Doe and his misfortunes and his, hardships in high school.
Yeah.
But this guy graduated. I graduated too, but I didn't walk. I didn't walk when they walked. I walked sometimes. So the fact that he went through so much and he still got to walk and I didn't walk, you know what I mean? It's like how our lives is, you know what I mean? It's weird. You know what I mean?
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
Do you know how I graduated?
How did you graduate?
So, I remember, I'll never forget, this was my 11th grade year. And it's me, my mom, Leatherwood, D-Berry, and I think whoever my guidance counselor was. We're all sitting in the office. And they're going over my grades. And I had just came back from the alternative school. Because they sent me to the alternative school with the fucking switchblade fucking thugs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in school with Russ Kane. Like, what the fuck am I doing with this goddamn criminal in school? Like, this motherfucker beats people up, bro. All I do is tap dance on desks. Why the fuck am I in here with these people? But I made it out of there. You know what I mean? Fresh out of death row. And they were going over my credits, and they were like, yo, the way it's looking, Chris is going to either have to, like, go really, really hard in the next semester or two, or he's not going to graduate. And I said, perfect. And they were like, what? I was like, that's perfect. I'm not ready to leave yet. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah. Don't y'all gotta, like, fucking educate me till I'm 19? And they're like, I'm like, motherfucker, look, I know snakes, motherfucker. You gotta motherfucking educate me till I'm 19.
I didn't say it. He said it, Snake. I didn't say it. Damn it. He said it.
That nigga Snakes had a 6-year-old.
That was super seniors.
That nigga had a 6-year-old.
Shout out my boy Snake. I love you, man.
That nigga had a whole teenager as a kid and still was going to school with us. But no.
I told you, we are. Hey, look, we coming in hot, bro. We are coming in hot tonight.
He was too old to be in school with us. But anyway, my point is,
we coming in hot. We coming in hot.
No, but anyway, my point is, I was like, yo, y'all gotta educate me. I'm coming back and again and again and again, and you can't get rid of me.
They said, no, you're not.
They said, no, sir, you are graduating right on time.
So basically, that's how it went. You lucky. You lucky. They wanted to put me in the joint in the summertime walking. I was like, nah, just give me my cap and gown.
Just give me your cap and gown.
Just give me my cap and gown.
I'm out,
Give me
yo.
my joint.
I'm out.
I'm good. I'm good. I got my diploma.
I'm out, yeah.
So yeah, man. Shout out high school. Shout out CHS. Shout out all them, man.
Yeah.
It was a dope experience, man. You know what I mean?
Dope experience. Great.
Yeah, exactly. He should have been class clown. I should have won best dress. Shout out Montel. You know what I mean? Burton though. He won best dress, man. Shout out 50. You know what I mean? Shout out 50, but 50. I still feel best dress is not just sneakers. It's the whole ensemble.
It's the whole thing, man.
And 12th grade year, I was heavy.
You was drippy.
9th and 12th grade year, I was real heavy.
You was real drippy.
Now 10th and 11th, I was, but 9th and 12th, I was heavy.
Yeah.
But that's no here nor there, man. We talking about dough right now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get on one-on-one jams, man. One-on-one jams, man. Ooh. One-on-one jams. See, now we talking hosting, we talking parties, we talking groupies, we talking all this right now. So we moving into our 30s.
Yeah.
We in our 30s right now. The golden age, as they say.
Yeah.
All right, so what you thinking right now is your life? You know, what's going on?
At that time, I'm thinking, how can I convince these bitches that I'm still in my 20s?
Hey, look, I asked you that because I knew the way you were moving. I was like, this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm living vicariously through you.
How much can I lie to these women before they find out that I am old as shit?
And how long did it last?
It lasted a really long time, man. It was 2 girls I was dating at the same time, and they kind of started doing the math. I think one of their cousins went to school with me and was like, hold up, ain't no way this nigga 24 and my cousin...
Wait. You were telling them you were 24?
Bruh, whatever I could get away with, I ain't give a fuck. Honestly, after my 30s, bruh, I just started blurting out numbers. Like, I was just like, once I hit 31, I was like, yeah, I'm 26.
Yeah.
Do you believe that? Yes, I'm 26. Yes, that's how it is. Like, I still lie about my age to this day. I don't give a fuck if you saw this fucking thing or not.
So do you the hosting?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I mean, because you're good at it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to all the hostess that's doing their thing. Denzi from the Black Ball, y'all out there.
Black Market.
Yeah, definitely Black Market. All y'all,
yeah.
man. Big ups. But so how was that? You know, what I mean, because I hosted a couple times, but it wasn't like your hosting.
Yeah.
You know, my hosting was, you know, bam, boom, boom. It was a lot more technical with my hosting.
Yeah.
Yours got a little, you know, interesting.
Yeah.
You got a little dive into it.
So Black Market was the first person I saw host a party. And I was like, what the fuck did this nigga do to be able to be on the mic the entire fucking party and he's not rapping? Like, what the fuck? And I watched him work, man, for like a few years, yo. He was the only person doing it. Denzi was the second person to really just... Denzi was so special, man, because Denzi was the type of person, he'll be way in the back of the party watching that stage and will tell me, I need to get on that fucking stage.
Oh, Disney was there?
Yeah, and then like gradually as the night
He's a Jones though.
As the night goes on, as the night ensues, eventually this motherfucker winds up on stage and is hosting this party. And we, Black Market, me, Denzi, we really created a hustle for ourselves. We were providing a service to people that they didn't even know that they wanted. Because where the fuck else are you doing this at? Any other place, bro, if you go to a DJ Sir RJ joint, DJ Sir RJ is fucking hosting his own shit. Where the ladies at? If you a broke ass nigga, go home.
Yeah.
Hey man, we in this motherfucker, let me do some drops. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we really created a hustle for ourselves that nobody really knew they needed until we started doing it. And it took a lot of effort for us to do that. So that's pretty much how that went.
Shout out to hosting, man.
Yeah.
All right, so one-on-one jams, man. We had one-on-one jams.
Yeah.
This is right before I got there. What you had the Chris Newman show?
You were there before me.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
Doe.
Bro,
I don't think so,
Yeah,
Doe.
you were.
I was at one-on-one jams before you.
Yeah, because bro, remember I told you I wasn't allowed on the premises.
But you was affiliated with them, right?
I wasn't until DJ B Easy brought me in. Y'all already was doing the Rise and
I
Grind.
could have sworn you had your show
I
before
promise
us.
you, bro. You was doing the Rise and Grind.
Wow.
Like when I came in, y'all were the headliners. You know what I'm saying? The morning show.
Wow.
You feel me? And you know, it was dope because I really got the wisdom that I needed from Almighty to make me a better broadcaster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And reading scripts. You know what I'm saying? Leading into things. You know what I'm saying? New music that's coming out. Stuff that's going on in the world. How to do it. He really taught me the blueprint to that shit. So
Yeah. I mean, he taught me a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't deny that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be as far and savvy as I am on the mic.
Right.
Without nuances that he said. Not
Right.
necessarily what he showed me, just kind of what he said.
Right.
And we, as artists, we kind of flip it our way.
Do it our way, yeah.
And put it our way, but we still use his format. So, shout out to
Great mentor.
Shout out to Almighty.
Terrible boss.
Terrible boss.
Yeah, but
Terrible
great
boss.
mentor.
Horrible boss.
Yeah,
I mean, the worst boss ever.
But let's not take away from the fact he was a great mentor still.
He was a great mentor.
Yeah.
But damn it, horrible boss.
Shitty
I mean,
boss.
shit.
Worst person to work for.
Worst person to work for. I mean,
Yeah.
he got 5 more than me.
Yeah.
But all it took was once for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I'm done. But shout out Almighty, man. One-on-one jams. They
I
doing big things.
I don't think either one of us would have the gall to do what we doing today if it wasn't for him giving us a shot.
No. I would like she told me that like Mary, you know, she watched me, you know, do things on a production board and edit my podcast, whatever. I want to know that from your boy.
Yeah.
Set me down in the joint and just showed me stuff. You know what I mean? Like how to, you know, format, how to do commercials and how to. He taught me that.
Right.
So I can't never deny what he's done. He's just got his ways that I can't deal with. But as far as, you know, mentorship and really letting you know, man.
Nah, he'll show you the way,
my
man.
God,
he
man,
will.
I can't.
Definitely.
Shout out to Almighty, man.
Still terrible boss.
We can't stress it enough. We can't stress it enough. So before I get into the one word just which I didn't, let's talk about kind of the plateau, which I think we were on a plateau that we were ready to take off, and that was a Jacquees concert. After that, man, you know, let's kind of touch on that, you know, and how that experience, because that was kind of one of the biggest experiences of my life.
Yeah, mine too.
Almost 10,000 people out there. There's probably like 7,000-8,000 people out there.
Yep.
I've never hosted an event at that capacity.
Me either.
So that was like kind of how, like, just touch on that a little bit with yourself.
That was a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying?
A terrible headache.
I lost my voice by the end. You remember you had to get on stage with LT for Hall of Fame because I was like, bro, I can't talk, bro. It's over. You know what I'm saying? God, so many local acts. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. It was 28 local acts by the time that Jacquees got on stage. And the thing about it was, they were cool with the local acts. The first 10, they were cool with it. The most fucked up thing that I saw happen was poor Golden Child J. Wills.
And he's so dope.
So dope.
Oh, so dope.
One of the dopest, honestly.
Literally.
One of the dopest.
I mean, all around.
He was the last opening act before Jacquees.
Oh yeah, no, LaRage was.
It was Wills then LaRage. Right. So I'll never forget. I'll never forget Wills gets on stage. He's like, "Yo, what's up, y'all?" They like, "Boom, boom."
They was ready.
Where is Jacquees? This nigga like, man, fuck this shit. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? He still did his set, but it was like, yo, they were sick of this shit. They came to see Jacquees. They saw everybody but Jacquees. They had been there for 6 hours, bro.
Exactly.
And it was our job to keep them entertained in between these artists. That's why when them niggas tried to give me $250, I said, nah, man, you go ahead and get the rest of my money together before you pay me. Because, motherfucker, that shit would have been a riot without us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking less than what my fucking asking price is. Because at the end of the day, y'all needed us to keep these people entertained until Jacquees got on that stage. And we did our fucking job. So
that we did.
Yeah,
we did.
We
headaches and all, and you know, a lot of. But it was a dope experience, man. I wouldn't take it back for nothing, man.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. I'm supposed to did that at first, but I didn't. But who gives a damn?
Right.
So, women. I know you talk about this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So what's going on as far as women in your life? You got a special one?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I got somebody, you
That's
know,
what's up.
I got somebody that I love very dearly. They love me too. I'm protecting her from the world.
Please do.
Or am I protecting the world from her?
Either way.
I don't know.
Hey, both. No, seriously, my dude.
I get mixed signals from that because some people will say, "Oh, well, you're trying to hide with it." No.
Yes, I am. No. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Nah. At the end
I
of
want
the
you to
day,
see her.
At the end of the day, that's really how it is. Like, I have something special here, and I don't feel like the town needs to. I've done so much to exploit myself over the years. I don't want y'all to see this beautiful woman and think any less of her.
Because she's dealing with my
because she's dealing with my dumb ass. So, you know, I keep that on deck, but, you know, it's hard because I'm moving a lot now. I live in Jersey. I don't live in Charlottesville anymore.
Yeah.
So, you know, we having a long-distance relationship. That's rough. You know, I'm home, and she's very upset because I definitely thought that this podcast was
Yeah,
tomorrow.
so she wanted that quality time.
Yeah. She wants me home like 30 minutes ago. So
yeah, we about to wrap.
Yeah. No.
I'm coming home.
Yeah,
I'm coming home.
Definitely. So, I got somebody special, man.
Facts. Radio. You miss radio, man?
No.
Facts.
Nah, let me stop.
Now, when I say if radio paid you.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely. I felt like
Yo! Oh my goodness.
No, bro.
No pro bono, bitches.
Nah, definitely not, Mel, because I put a lot into that shit, bro.
Man, yes,
I
you
remember
did, man.
I would get up 9 o'clock in the morning, go to Whole Foods, work for 8.5 hours, go straight to the radio station, pre-record for fucking 2 hours, do another 2 hours to give me some time for the next day, bro. Like, I was drained. Everyone was so entertained. Everyone was so happy with what I was doing. And I was at the most miserable point of my fucking life. And you know what would have saved that? You know what would have made that better? You know what would have been a nice little cushion? Some fucking money. And the fact that I wasn't getting paid, my poems weren't getting greased.
And look, the
I
fact that you weren't getting paid, we were getting sponsors and we still won't get paid.
Oh yeah.
We had like 8, 9 sponsors.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy.
Yeah. Welcome to America, mother.
Welcome to America, mama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, man. Family. You know what I mean? You talk about that a lot. Bro.
Yeah.
What is that? I mean, I saw my guest that, but
yeah.
And then you get different answers from each guest. So,
yeah.
What does family mean?
Family's everything, man. Family is everything. Family is the one thing that keeps me centered.
Yeah.
My mother she's mentally strong as an ox. You know what I'm saying? She's cunning and she's swift, and I know that's where I get that shit from. My sisters, you think I'm funny, man? Them motherfuckers are funny as shit. Like, they gang up on me and roast me and shit. They say, because I'm bald-headed.
We're both bald-headed.
Yeah, we're both bald-headed, just in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know, you know what I mean?
But they call my hat like a lace front. I don't find that funny. What the fuck? My sisters are hilarious, bro.
Lace front hat.
Yeah.
You never take it off.
Yeah, no. You never see it. Yeah, honestly, if you took this hat off, you know what you'd find?
What's that?
Another hat.
Fact. And under that,